Hey guys, what's up? Today's top 16 Shadow of the Colossus boss fights. Now this is an interesting game because it's only boss fights and exploration throughout the entire game. So I took out my least favorite 6, made them their own little section, and I'm focusing on the top 10. But let's get started, shall we? Now, the last 6 bosses you just saw, I like all of them, but those are the ones that I feel like are the weakest links in the game. So let's move on, I'm going to do more in-depth voiceovers for the final 9 I have to show. Malus is an excellent first boss. The atmosphere of the fight is all dusty, and you can just tell that this is not going to be an easy fight. It really sets the mood for the entire game and gives you a good introduction about how to take down Colossi. It's also a pretty good fight as far as just all the mechanics go for climbing and whatever. And I think this is a good fight overall just because it really teaches the player how to deal with Colossi. Kuromori is such a great boss battle because it adds a new mechanic to the game, and that's height. Height is visited a lot more later on in the game, and you have to be up high to take him out, and then skydive down out of the Colosseum to land on his belly and take him out. Now this guy is deadly. Up close he will rip you to pieces, and far away he will fuck you up with these crazy laser beam things. And this is a fight that really tests your ability as a player, and is also just in a really cool setting. I have to give points for the setting. It's an awesome place. Now, Shadow of the Colossus, the game is great at the start, pretty good at the middle, and great at the end. And this is one of the reasons why. Argus is an incredible boss fight. It's just, the puzzles to solve in this, it's a multi-step puzzle unlike the other ones. You have to do a lot to beat this guy and take him down. And man, it is an epic fight, I will tell you that. This fight just tests your thinking abilities, your fast thinking abilities, your memory. It's great. This is a really, really great boss fight. When you first fight Gaius, the reason why it's so great is because you have no idea how to take this guy down. He is massive. He's one of the tallest colossi in the game. And for the first time fighting him, this is an incredible fight. Now once you kind of figure it out, climbing on him, it's kind of like just any other Colossus. But goddamn, they got down the whole feeling of just complete hopelessness perfectly. And the spot where you fight is really cool too. It's on top of this big platform over a lake, which is really interesting. We are in top 5 right now. These are the heavy hitters. And god damn it, Hydrus is awesome. Now killing him's not too hard. It's pretty easy to figure it out because there's big glowing spikes on him, so you probably know where to hit him. But the roller coaster ride you go on when you're riding this guy is incredible. That's just worth the entry price alone. And once you finally make your way to the head and kill him, it's just like a feeling of immense pressure gone. This is really a great fight in the game. And this is one of the best in the game for sure. So I think you're fine. The battle with Malus is the final fight in the game, and it's a really good fight. Now, it's not exactly as hard as you would think it is. I actually think Argus is harder, but with Malus, there's so much emotion built up inside of you by this point in the game, and so many different feelings from this fight that just make it worth it. It puts all the skills of them to pretty good use. It's not incredibly hard, but it's hard enough. And there's so much emotion in this fight, and there's so much atmosphere that just makes it incredible. And this is really, truly one of the best fights in the game.
Stupid kind of 12.
Avion is the first fight in the game where the Colossus is not on the ground. This is a flying Colossus, and this fight is just truly insane. When you land on this guy, he just tries to shake you off so much, you're twisting and turning, it's crazy. And finally, when you take him down, you almost feel kind of sad that it's over and that you just killed this bird that was just living here and not really trying to bother you in the first place. Dirge makes it this high because he's the scariest and most intense fight in the entire game. You have to rely on aggro the entire time to fight him, and he's constantly chasing you. And those eyes, those soul-piercing orange eyes he chases after you with, that you have to shoot at. My god, as you can see right now, they are terrifying looking. And then when you finally figure out how to beat him, and you just jump on him and you start stabbing the shit out of him, it's just awesome. This fight is just seriously intense and awesome. Through the process of elimination, if you've been paying attention and you've played the game, you know number 1 is Phalanx, the best boss fight in the game, hands down. Phalanx is Shadow of the Colossus. This is the biggest Colossus in the game, and it's easily the most incredible fight. You fight in the desert, in the open desert, just you, your horse, and Phalanx. Now, what's interesting is Phalanx doesn't actually try and fight you. He's very peaceful. He does not really want to kill you, and you're the one who's trying to kill him. And this fight, it's just everything about it's incredible. Chasing him, trying to shoot him out of the air, then riding onto him. then getting on top of him and just stabbing him. It's an incredible fight, and it's actually quite sad killing him because he never tried to kill you. And just the fight is incredible, and I think this is the fight that really means what this game is all about.